Hello, and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, James the Chart Guys. It is Tuesday, July 11th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. Gold here on the daily is bouncing, but what it needs to do is set a higher high, and that in order to break this trend of lower highs and lower lows right here, we need to break above this recent high of 1229.50. Still don't like gold yet as a bull. We're still rejecting at the 4 EMA. I need a minimum, at least the 8 EMA. Still wouldn't trust it until it really gets the 8 and the 8 EMA, 4 EMA, TCG bull cross, and the 20 EMA here. 20 EMA currently at 1238.90 and descending. You can see that it did gain the 8 EMA there, and it was a fake out. Got rejected under right at the 50 EMA. So I'm going to wait for something like this to happen where we get above the 20 EMA to take any position and see if we can break a higher high here. If we break a higher high above 1229.50, any pullback, we need to set a higher low above this recent low of 1204. Weekly, again, still have not changed that downtrend line that goes all the way back to 2012. It runs this. The longer term, somewhere like extended all the way to 2012 is somewhere like that. That's wrong. Going right there. So again, that weekly long-term trend line, if I extend this, it goes all the way back to 2012. It's still rejecting. We have broken this higher low pattern on the weekly, as I mentioned. Again, eyes on US dollar Japanese yen as the daily cools off its RSI. It was a bit overbought on the RSI here, and it's cooling down. What we're looking for on this weekly US dollar Japanese yen, which is inverse to gold, is going to be a higher high on the weekly. So we've been setting lower highs on this weekly and lower lows, but recently we just set a higher low. So we're looking for a higher high by breaking this recent high of 114.36. We got all the way up to, actually, did we break it? Let me see. High 114.36. Yeah, we did break it. We got up to 114.49. So we did set a higher high on this weekly. So any pullback here, we're looking for another higher low, and then continuing this trend for the bulls here on US dollar Japanese yen, which is inverse to gold. So definitely be aware of that. And of course, the miners, we are getting a little bounce here, but again, be aware that GDX has been setting lower lows on the weekly. So we have this low here of 21.14, broke to a newer low at 20.89. Recent low is at 21, and this week we have, I would say, call it a double bottom by a penny, 20.99. It's a little bit of a bounce. Still don't trust this bounce. I am still sidelines on the miners, bear or bull. I am looking for a position in the bear miners just because of the way the US dollar Japanese yen chart is turning out. And if you look at JNUG, again on that weekly, this looks like it's ready for another leg down. That's all it's been doing is consolidating, leg down, consolidation, leg down, consolidation, leg down, consolidation. Did have this bounce, but back to the trend of going down for the bears are in full control. Down, consolidation, another breakdown here. So we could consolidate a bit here, but looking for another leg down. And clearly a break of this recent low here of 1508 was a bearish signal. So we'll see if it's able to hold that. We are at low of 1508. We broke it here, and we broke it here earlier in the week. We are seeing some dip buying by the bulls, but again, I think it's just a short-term bounce with the way the charts have been. So it could have a bounce for a little while, but looking more interested in the bear miners than the bull miners. Just looking at that US dollar Japanese yen chart and seeing potentially a trend change for gold. Well, the trend change for gold's already happened if you look at the weekly chart that I've mentioned by setting that lower low on the weekly. And looking for And that trend change on the weekly US dollar Japanese yen has also happened for the bulls. And by breaking to a higher high on the weekly, and trend change for gold has happened for the bears by breaking to a lower low on the weekly. So I'm going to be patient to play gold long term. Going to wait for that downtrend line to be broken. We could bounce, we could retest this, and if another rejection, that could be an opportunity for us to go short in gold and play the bear miners. So have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.